Oh, also forgot to mention that this thing that I have recorded is all in one take, so I don't know if I made any mistakes or not. I didn't script it out. So yeah, enjoy the video. Alright, boys. So I'm making this video because recently one of my favorite YouTubers, 𝘾𝙇𝘼𝙎𝙎, he posted a video of him practicing pro wrestling in Japan. And I happen to know a couple mangas that are about wrestling, and that stemmed into me wanting to share with you guys some great fighting manga that either I recently found or have read for a long time. Let's start. Number 1, The God of Pro Wrestling. This thing is a manga, of course, a manga about pro wrestling. It's about a man, I believe a Korean man, was it, who got hit by racism, you could say, and he never really made it big in American pro wrestling scene. He reincarnates back into his younger days and redo everything. It's a story about him making his way to the top of pro wrestling industry with the name Sin. That sounds pretty cool. You guys should check it out. It is a very good manga for a pastime. But check that out. Number 2, second fighting manga I would recommend would be The Ultimate Outcast. This is a manga about an outcast growing stronger after witnessing his friends and with the power he never knew he had, he exacts his revenge onto the bully. It is a great story. That's all I have to say with it. It's finished, so you can finish it up in like one sitting or something. You don't have to wait for updates, which is great. Side note, but I think I'll be working on a video about this manga. It is that good. Number 3, The Boxer. I recently came across this manga. It is very entertaining. It's about three young men with different skill level. One, a person who has no talent, but he has a dad that is a boxer that taught him majority of everything, and he's trying to become the best boxer. The second guy would be a guy with crazy talent for boxing. His body is made for boxing, basically. And number 3, and also another guy, basically the main character. I think they're all main characters from what I've recently read. The last guy is a guy who is basically done with life, but is a monster in skill-wise. He's just so done with everything. He's bored, even while getting beaten up. It is a very great read. I haven't read that far into it yet, so I can't really say a lot about it, but it is actually very entertaining. So you guys should check it out too. Number 4 would be How to Fight. A basic thing. A young man who got beaten up a lot started live streaming his fights, to make money and beat up some bullies, basically. It is a great read. It's a great read. You guys can go check it out. It's one of the popular ones too. Number 5 would be Terror Man. Now this, I'm diving into a territory that is, you could say, half fantasy, half fighting, but kind of fighting at the same time. Terror Man has great storyline. It's about a man who can see, basically a boy, our main character, that can see danger as purple as a color. To save people, he became a terrorist. That's all you have to know. Just read it. The story is very enticing. It's very enjoyable to read. And number 6, from the same author, Revival Man. If the main character dies, he can respawn after 3 days, or basically wake up in his bed 3 days later. And it's a story of him like fighting an antagonist that is very smart and other things. He's not skilled. The rest I would rate it 10 out of 10. This one I would rate it like 8 out of 10. It's quite boring, you could say. At first, like, it's annoying and it irritates me a lot. I've read these things for like a long time already, so I can't really remember how I felt about it, or maybe my views have changed on it. You guys just be sure to read all of these. I mean, these are the top 5 fighting manga that you have to read. It's a classic. And 6 is just an extra. I'm sorry to those fans out there, but the 6 isn't just an extra thing if you run out of content. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below anything I've missed, any manga I've missed, of course. And I'll see you in the next video that I'll be making very soon.